In the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Curry in at point. Embiid, a screen on Hield. Goes back up. Out to Oubre. The 3 ball. George outside. From deep. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Curry. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Here's Oubre. For 3, George. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Butler. Drills the baseline jumper.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Embiid. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
Yeah, he was eager that time, waiting on that opportunity. You'll love to see more of that from Kuminga going forward.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not get any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Kuminga. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Both free throws, good for Kuminga.
And potential has really been the key word with Jonathan Kuminga. And each season, he seems to be gaining more and more confidence.
Now here's George. His last outing, we saw him score 13. There's the block. Butler on the wing. Three-pointer. They get it again. Here's Kuminga. Green, the pass to Kuminga. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And that is the kind of tough bucket they love seeing from Kuminga, just using that athleticism.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey against Curry. And that one drops.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Kuminga. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. George against Butler. 6 to shoot. Over George. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Maxey passes to George. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
76ers trail by 7. Pass to George. The three is up. It's the trifecta.
Well, if you create shots for him, Paul George is going to knock them down all night long.
Curry looking it over. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Hield. In his last outing, he had 11 points. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside.
And that's one of the things you love about Paul George defensively. It's his switchability. It makes him so versatile on that end.
Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Curry. For 3, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
Green, the pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Oubre. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Here's Butler. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Curry finds Hield. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry to end the run. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Oubre. The 3 from Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Here's Hield. He's scoreless. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a look at the stats for Joel Embiid. George against Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Green with a screen on Oubre. Outside for Green. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the 76ers. Right now, 5th in the division, right in the middle.
Well, right now for the 76ers, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run. He is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
It's Embiid penetrating, and Embiid throws it down.
Once Embiid gets it inside 10 feet, just punch up 2 points.
Warriors trail by 7. Butler on the wing. George defending. Pass to Curry. Out to Hield to stop the drought. Rebound by Philadelphia. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Paul George, and McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, BA, for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Warriors trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Kuminga up top, outside Curry. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Philadelphia. Pass to Oubre. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. So it's the Warriors now. 8-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Now here's Post. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now McCain turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Podziemski in his last outing with 12 points. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. George comes in for Oubre. And he makes both free throws.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
George for three. The rebound by Payton.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
The Sixers lead by 9. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And here are the Warriors now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Screen by Horford. Here's Podziemski. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's McCain. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Payton attacking, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Down low. Horford with a steal. Payton against McCain. Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Roll it, roll it.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Leading by 5. 1:04 left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Nice D from Moody.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Podziemski. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
McCain against Payton. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Pass to post. And it's rejected. To win the cold spell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Al Horford out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Butler. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Drummond. Horford with some nice D.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Butler passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
The Sixers leading. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The drive by McCain. Horford with a steal. Butler with the ball. Grimes covering. Butler takes it in. Pass to Horford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Warriors, 4th.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Philadelphia shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. McCain against Payton. And he drops it in from the low post. McCain's got 5 points.
Well, that is nice poise by McCain that time. There was a lot of size in that paint, but it did not deter him.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Butler passes to Horford. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Drummond finds McCain. Going inside. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Pass to Butler. Screen by Horford. 14 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
It's McCain on the wing. Outside Grimes. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Going all the way to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Payton against McCain. George outside. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Pajemski. Screen by Post. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And when he finishes that way, ooh, that's fun.
Hey, he's a blue-collar guy, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's exactly what you want. When he's at the rim with his size, he should be attacking.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Maxey, he's checked in for McCain. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Payton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And Tyrese Maxey is very comfortable running this offense, whether it's scoring or giving it up.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
'76ers trail by 3. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Grimes. From behind the arc. Pajemski grabs the board. Maxey against Curry. Horford a screen on Maxey. Curry's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Oh, Curry with the hustle. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Drummond against Horford. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Maxey. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Podziemski. Curry with it. 9 points in the game. For 3. Curry with another miss. 76ers trail by 4. George outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. Tries again. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Moody with it. Guarded now by George. And here's Butler outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Horford, a screen on George. Now Horford to win the drought. Hey, Horford from range.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. Bona comes in for George. '76ers trail by 5. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Now here's Maxey. He's covered by Curry. Horford against Embiid. Clock at 6. And Embiid gets a double team. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Guys, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Edgecombe. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now Healed. Puts it up. Curry, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Edgecombe. 6 points for him. Philadelphia with another miss. Outside, Green, Kuminga. Green, the pass to Kuminga. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
The 76ers making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. He's off on the second. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Edgecombe. Shoots over Kuminga. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors shooting at 45% of the game so far with his first shot attempt. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Moody penetrating. Curry finds some space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey to snap the cold streak. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's so tough to guard Maxey without fouling him. He is just so clever at drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, this has been an interesting maturation from Tyrese Maxey. Really, all that untapped potential early on, but he has turned into an elite player in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Walker, and it's George in for Grimes. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now here's Moody. Yet to see a basket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Second, the Warriors.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Podziemski's checked in for Moody. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Hield passes to Curry. Three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 5. George scanning the floor. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Curry. Here's Maxey. The three from Edgecombe. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
1 minute left in the second quarter. Maxey against Curry. 4-3. And it's Maxey missing. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Kuminga. Out to Hield from about 19. The putback. And another shot. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Oubre. Embiid with it. Green picks him up. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 10. And that one drops for him. Maxey's got 9.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Golden State Warriors.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. The Eastern Conference winner, Bam Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo does so many things for his team, and recently he's been doing them at a super high level, guys. Glad to see his efforts have been recognized.
Bam! Putting it to him.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
The Warriors lead by 8. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, George. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got his 5th rebound in this one. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. The 76ers shooting just 37% so far in this one.
With all that defensive attention on Embiid, it's important that he scans the floor and tries to find his teammates.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Butler passes to Green. The three from Curry, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Maxey. 9 points in the game, and the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Green.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And he makes the first. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits. And you know, Draymond Green is a fiery personality who plays with relentless energy, and he continues to be an impactful, versatile player even at this stage of his career.
For 3, Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
The Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Hield. Still without a bucket. And the Warriors miss again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 6. Outside Curry. Launches it. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's George. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And here's Kuminga for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Kuminga's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
76ers trail by 14. Pass to George. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. The first free throw is good. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And so here is Philadelphia. And at last, they get one to fall. 12 points for Paul George.
Well, that makes his night a little bit easier when Paul George gets a look like that inside.
Outside Kuminga. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we have the league leaders over the last 10 games. This list is best scoring point guards. 4th, Stephen Curry.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
Well, they certainly embody what's expected from a modern point guard. Scoring is a fundamental part of the job now.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 6. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield passes to Butler. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now here's Oubre. Back to Maxey. To the paint. Embiid. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Butler against George. Embiid, a screen on Butler. Nice shot by George.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Green, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, you know Green's not going to shy away from contact. He loves mixing it up inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And here is Maxey. 14 points for him. Curry with a steal. Kuminga down low. Embiid's there.
And Kuminga that time put the defender right on his heels, showing you great scoring instincts.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
No good on the free throw. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. He hits the second from the line. And Philadelphia has possession. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
George has the open look. And they recover it. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Left side, Green. Outside, Butler. Outside, Curry. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 22.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. Left side, Oubre. Pass to Maxey. There's the 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Warriors lead by 11. Outside, Hield. Back to Curry. Over Maxey. Curry, no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. From the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. George with the block.
And look, you got to remember, Paul George originally made a name for himself in this league with his defense.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Curry against Maxey. Launches a 3. They get it back.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Green, the pass to Curry. Curry at the rim.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
'76ers trail by 9. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Post comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Here's Oubre. 9 points in the game. Outside Maxey. Takes a three. Drummond. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Curry. Screen by Horford. Here's Pajemski. Paul George pulls down the board. 76ers trail by 7. Driving to the basket, and George with the jam.
Well, he's a little bit older now, but Paul George showing you he still has great verticality.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Outside Pajemski. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Maxey passes to George. Count that bucket. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Pajemski, and here's Horford. On the wing, Curry. Maxey covering. Horford, a screen on Maxey. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Oubre. Good work defensively by Post. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Maxey. Outside Oubre. Here's George. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Warriors shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Steps back and fires. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting around 52% since the start of third. Drummond with the jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Bonus checked in for the Sixers. McCain comes in for Maxey. Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Shooting one.
That one misses for Drummond. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
58 seconds left in the third. George, a screen on Payton. Here's McCain. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Payton, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Outside Moody. On the wing, Payton, covered by McCain. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Quentin Post out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Butler. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft VJ Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
First one falls for him.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Horford outside. Pass to Pajemski. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
One shot.
And that one misses. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Edgecombe. Drummond, the screen on Butler. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Horford with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And Horford powers it home.
I love seeing Big Al get up the floor that way. Sets a great example there for his teammates.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Grimes. Inside, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Pass to Post. Outside Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford passes to Payton. Shoots over Maxey. Payton, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. Here's Drummond. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Outside Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. And it's Maxey missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Now Butler. Outside Payton. Here's Podziemski. Oh, Drummond with a block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. That one's no good.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete, and I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
Now here's Podziemski. Horford passes to Curry. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Curry's got 27.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, there's the alley. Horford with a steal. The Warriors lead by 6. Podziemski with it. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's
one thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Maxey. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you just marvel at Tyrese Maxey's talent. He can take over a game now anytime he wants.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Moody passes to Horford. Oh, Drummond with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Oubre, he's checked in for Drummond. Outside Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game. Butler against Oubre. Outside Grimes. The 3 is up. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Bona. Horford covering. Maxey, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Left side Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Horford. Now here's Curry. That's tipped. Oubre with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break.
I got him.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Bona. And here's Oubre to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Maxey outside. The rebound by Moody. And the Warriors shooting around 41%. Butler's got space. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Pass to Maxey. And there's the screen from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 17 points here in the second half.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Curry. To get back on track. And the layup is up and in. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Shakes him with the drive. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Here's Hield. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
From point-blank range, you won't see Embiid miss many.
The Warriors trailing. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry, and here's Hield, covered by Grimes. George with a steal. Drives to the hoop, and the jam by George.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
So it's the Warriors now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Curry. Ooh, Curry eluding the D.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Maxey. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Grimes. George outside. Cranes the triple. George has got 24.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
And here's Kuminga for three. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. Butler! The three is off.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now it's Maxey.
And one of the things I love about Maxey, he has relentless energy. It doesn't matter what defense is thrown at him, he is constantly hunting his offense.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Maxey. Now Curry. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Hield. 5 to shoot. Green, a screen. Let's loose for three. That's all.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga outside. Here's Curry. Green in the post. Embiid covers. Embiid there for the rebound.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Yes, sir!
And if you're going to foul Maxey, you better hit him. He is going to be able to make shots through contact.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Oh, no good again that time. Maxey. Oh, he jammed it.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the 76ers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
And the Warriors with possession. It's a 13-point game. And that's an easy two. Gotta love the breakaway opportunity there.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Curry against Maxey. Here's Green. Healed. The three ball is down. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Kuminga. Now Embiid. And stolen by Green.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, we've heard critics in the past question your level of conditioning. How do you answer those critics?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So
We'll stay locked in and wishing you the best health. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.